Hello, my brothers and sisters, and God bless you on this great solemnity of one of the great saints in our church, Saint Joseph. And when we look at Saint Joseph, so easily we can forget that Saint Joseph taught the humble God what it takes to be a man. Saint Mary taught the humble God about all the dignity of women. The greatest revolution in the history of the world started in a little home in Nazareth. And that's why we would look to St. Joseph today. Any father is not just simply a co-parent with a mother. Any mother is not just some co-parent. A father's love is distinctive. A father is called and driven to develop self-reliance and accountability and responsibility. And a father places importance and emphasis on performance and self-discipline in their child. It's not easy. But when a child becomes an adult, when a child decides to leave home, many fathers consider their role to have been successful. And the very same thing is true in spiritual matters. Imagine upon finding Jesus in the temple. You would think how angry they were. They couldn't find him for 3 days. They were livid with him. They say that to him. Son, why did you do this to us? But I think in some way, shape, or form, out of all the places they found Jesus, I think that finding him in the Temple of Jerusalem in some way helped Joseph realize that him and his wife's work was being successful. Of course, the pains of losing him for 3 days was terrible. But in all the places that they found him in the temple. Joseph, in some way, would have been able to realize that he was guiding this child, Jesus, into becoming an adult. That he was preparing to allow his son to strike out on his own. And that's why we have to think about ourselves on this solemnity of St. Joseph. How well do we strive to nurture that kind of adult faith? With all the roles we attribute to St. Joseph, how well are we willing to imitate his kind of spiritual fatherhood? Are we ready to help others to become spiritual fathers and mothers as well? Are we ready to help others to become adults in their spirituality? How are we preparing others to one day strive to embrace their own vocations with the same determination that we strive to witness each and every day? How, in what way, St. Joseph in that day in the temple, when he's livid looking for his son, in some way he was nourished to be able to understand that he was helping another to develop an intentional faith. That he was forming someone to be a personal disciple. That he allowed his son, out of all the places to choose, he went to the temple of God. And he didn't just float along with the crowd. Through St. Joseph's intercession, are we witnesses to others in order that by witness, they can carry out their faith in words and in work? Where are we going to show today through St. Joseph's witness and intercession that in our own example, we could help one another to be about that same Father God's eternal business? Through the intercession of St. Joseph, may God bless you.